Gemini, how about an oracle card? Alright, let's start out. If you're new here, my name is Sherry with the Purple Panther Tarot. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post these every week based off your zodiac, okay? Alright. Busy transcending bullshit. BS. Okay? Pick one thing beyond your control and let it go. Just like that. I like that. That's the theme for this week for Gemini. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. Okay. So, like I said, I post these every week based off of your zodiac. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. If you are not a Gemini and this came across your feed, there may be a message in here for you. But don't make it fit where it doesn't, okay? I do want to hear if it does if it does fit, so leave me a comment, okay? Alright, so Six of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Okay, maybe you're dealing with a new love, but ultimately it's a new possibility, okay? My hair. Your possibility sharing wealth, okay? A lot of fairness around this possibility, a lot of giving and receiving. This may have something to do with charity, okay? Could even be the name charity. Okay? Eight of Wands and the Hermit in reverse. Eight of Wands. There's gonna be some type of rapid change, okay? Something that puts you in a position where you had to make a quick decision, okay? It has to do with an earth sign. Most likely a Virgo. You basically lost your way and you want to withdraw. Okay? Based off of this Eight of Wands. Okay? Let's see if we can clarify. I know what I'm thinking, but okay, yeah. So, you want, you thought you were in a relationship where this was gonna go all the way. It's not. Okay? You still want that. Whether it's with this person or with somebody else, but ultimately, I see you wanting more belonging and support, okay? You're going to get new opportunities soon. Um, I think you're realizing, that you're ready to settle down. Alright, let's see if I can clarify a little more, but yeah. Alright, Page of Swords and Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so mental block caused by dishonesty or stress is leading you to be restless, okay? Um, but you do have a thirst for more knowledge, okay? Six of Wands and Knight of Swords. Okay, change of lifestyle, okay? Change of lifestyle, if you may be going sober, losing weight, something to change your lifestyle for the better, and people are going to take notice, okay? And when people start to take notice, that's when you're going to meet your other half, okay? Your one, your twin flame, that one and only, you're going to meet that person. But you're not going to meet them until you make that change for the positive for yourself, okay? Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles in reverse. So Two of Swords, indecision, crossroads. So basically, you know that this change in behavior or your life is needed, but you're kind of stalling on it because Well, I don't know why. Why? um, you're just feeling indecisive. You're just feeling you need that push, or maybe actually the opposite. You don't want to be pushed. You know you need to get there. For whatever reason, you're taking your time getting there. That's fine. Okay. Um, because you don't want to feel overwhelmed, unbalanced, and all that crap. So just know that once you do make that step towards bettering yourself, all the rest of it's gonna fall in line, okay? And I know that for a fact because that's happened for me, okay? Alright, so let's see if we can get a little more clarification on this. Pretty direct, okay? Hangman, yep. Ace of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. Let me think about that for a second. So you're discouraged, distracted. Um, yeah, it's okay to take a pause. Um, change your perspective, but ultimately you need to let go. Okay, try to adopt a new vision or change your perspective, like I mentioned. Um, and once you do that, you know, I see you taking more of a direct step in the forward towards bettering yourself and getting yourself to the point where you need to be at, okay? Two more. So we have Seven of Swords and Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so yeah, Two of Cups usually represents bold expression of admiration or a new crush. A lot of times it comes in the form of message, text message, phone call, things like that, email. This is in reverse. The Seven of Swords is about dishonesty and betrayal. Okay, there's a lot of trickery and deception. So ultimately, there's a disharmony in your past relationship that you thought was gonna go all the way, right? Um, it's okay to let this go, and it's okay if this person's not the one, okay? Ultimately, they were a lesson, not a blessing, okay? You ever hear that? You're either a lesson or a blessing? This person was a lesson, okay? Take what you learned from there, hang out, and then move towards bettering yourself. Focus on that solely, and everything else will fall in place. I promise, okay? Alright, so that's what I have for you this week. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal rating, in the description box below, I have an email. You can reach out and we'll let you know how to do so. So try to have a good week, Gemini, okay? I'm here for you, okay? Alright.